Well, here we are once again with another edition of the Triumvirate Podcast, episode 14, starring me, Triforce King, Mark, and only me, no one else. I don't know what you've heard in the past, but it's always been me. And today we're going to talk about various different topics, such as politics, finances.
Hold on, Mark. I have to stop you there.
Okay.
Yeah. So I know that this podcast has only been just you and only you.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know, man. Just talking about politics and stuff. I don't think we should get into that. You know what I'm saying?
Who are you, my co-host and best friend, Matt?
No, it's not.
Okay,
it's not me. My name is not Matt. My name is my name is Jeff.
I know.
I had to.
Got him.
I had to.
Boom. Got one in.
My name is Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
Me llamo Jefe.
Me llamo Jefe.
Anyways, welcome to the podcast with me, Mark, and Matt.
Hello, welcome to the podcast, episode 14, everyone.
14. What can you do at 14 years old? Nothing. You're right in the middle of puberty. Hell is there. It's awful. It's not fun.
You're going through a whole bunch of emotional experiences at 14.
But in 2 years you can drive, and in 4 years you can vote. So
you got that going for you?
Yeah, you got that going for you. That's pretty nice.
Yeah,
Is there anything else nice about growing
up? Not really.
Being a responsible American adult, getting a job and raising a family.
Yep.
Going to church.
Oh, church. Praise Jesus.
Praying Jesus.
Praise Jesus.
Oh, Matt, what are we going to talk about today?
Dude, I honestly have no idea. Listen. I mean, we covered a lot of ground in the last episode.
We did.
We
did. And, it's been about an hour since we recorded that episode. And, I don't know. Matt, how's the weather outside?
It's been rainy and shitty and cold.
Oh, we could talk about that. Literally every week for the past month, there's been one tornado warning or tornado watch.
Oh yeah,
in Alabama.
That's been fun.
Like literally, almost every week in the middle of the week, I'm dying.
Don't die,
excuse me,
or I'll kill you.
But no, every week there's been some form of severe thunderstorms or tornado warnings and watches. It's been insane with the weather over here.
It really has, man. But the thing is, that's just Alabama weather, It is,
and
from one extreme to the other, you just don't know what you're gonna get in this fucking state.
And I'm so tired of waking up in the morning and it being 40 degrees, and in the afternoon it's 75. It's so frustrating.
Dude, I absolutely hate that shit. With a fucking passion.
I'm at work, bundled up in a jacket, and I have gloves on, and then in the afternoon I'm fucking sweating up a storm, fucking drowning in sweat. It's not fun.
It's the worst, man. Yeah, I would go to work in the morning with a jacket on, still freezing my ass off, and then around lunchtime, the Mother Nature's just oh, sorry, it was too cold this morning. Let me raise up the fucking thermostat a little.
Well, hopefully, in the next couple of weeks, it'll, be spring like it's supposed to be. Maybe after Easter or whatever.
Maybe. So. We can only hope, but we can never tell for sure.
Oh, But yeah, that's the Alabama weather, everyone.
Yep.
Hope you all enjoyed. Yeah.
That's pretty much it. Hey, Mark.
Hey, Matt.
So, you just told me that you recently got a brand spanking new video game that just came out.
I did.
You
I sure did. Like, it came out today.
It did. You want to have a little talk about that?
No.
Okay. Well, never mind, everyone. It's okay. We'll talk about something else.
This podcast is over.
Yep. It is. It's completely over. We're like about 6 minutes in. Hope you enjoyed it.
We already talked about what we need to talk about. That's it. Yeah. But no, seriously. Yes, I just got Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga.
You did. You did it, my boy.
My history with Lego games goes all the way back to the very first Lego game, or one of the first, Lego Island.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking Lego Island, man.
I think I had Lego Island 2 for the PC as a kid.
Yep.
And I loved the fucking shit out of that game.
Hell yeah. That is so much fun. Just those OG games.
And I watched, I don't know if you may know him. You know the YouTuber Kid Icarus?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I watched him play it. I watched him do a review on it. And God, I don't remember the game being that bullshit. But yeah, I played that game, and then my mom and dad got the original Lego Star Wars for the PS3.
I think it was for the PS3. I'm not entirely sure.
And I played that game to death. I played all, because at the time there was just 6. The new Star Wars weren't even a thing yet. Star Wars was already done with. After that. So I played through those, and at the time I didn't understand Star Wars at all. I was still just too young to fully grasp the epic story of Star Wars. So I was just like, oh, lightsaber, Jar Jar Binks, Luke Skywalker, epic.
Exactly. With the original trilogy and the prequels, it's just like I remember watching the prequels first and then watching the OG trilogy, but still whenever I played the Lego Star Wars game way back in the day, I still didn't really understand what was happening.
Yeah, and I mean, I knew who Darth Vader was, because I was terrified of Darth Vader as a kid.
Yeah, me too.
Because he's this guy who's fucking intimidating as fuck and gives no shits and is evil. And my favorite character, my favorite Star Wars character growing up was Darth Maul.
Oh yeah.
I love Darth Maul so much that when we went to Disney World once, I got a face painting of Darth Maul. There's a picture of me at my house with my face painted as Darth Maul.
Oh my god.
My next favorite character was the one and only Jar Jar Binks.
Oh man.
I love me some Jar Jar.
Misa Jar Jar Binks.
Misa Jar Jar Binks.
Do you remember in Phantom Menace, whenever that scene where they're walking across Tatooine and stuff, and then Jar Jar steps in actual fucking feces? Dude.
Yes, I do.
That's my favorite scene in the entirety of Star Wars, dude.
Dude, it's so fucking funny, dude. I laugh every time I watch that scene, dude.
Honestly,
I love it, and it makes me laugh.
Honestly, dude, there's so much character development going on in that scene alone. It's just amazing. I'm surprised nobody's made a 50-minute analysis video on that exact scene. They need to.
Right.
Just going frame by frame on that whole scene is just pure gold.
Anyways.
Yes.
the prequels, when I was a kid and I watched them, I thought they were great. But now I watch them as an older adult, and
Yeah.
Phantom Menace. The only cool part about Phantom Menace is Duel of the Fates. I think we can all agree here.
We can all agree, and it's got that fucking like that big gigantic scene with the music and everything. It's just ugh. And the funny part is that like Duel of the Fates is only existing in that one scene in Star Wars. It's never repeated or anything. It's not like a motif or whatever. That's just it.
Yeah, it is. And it's just like, come on, man. Like, it's such a good song.
It is.
But anyways, so Attack of the Clones is boring.
Yeah, it really is.
It was boring when I was a kid, and now it's. I mean, I guess it's all right. I mean, I don't know. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it has some character development, but not really.
Like in Attack of the Clones, it was just like the main meat of it is just this fucking goose chase with Obi-Wan Kenobi trying to find out some shit about that about Jango Fett and all that shit.
Pretty much, it's like, okay, here's how stormtroopers are made.
Exactly. That's all that it really explains.
That's, I guess Attack of the Clones is important because it basically shows that it's canon that every single stormtrooper is a clone of Jango Fett. Like there's not, they don't look different.
They're all like the same man.
The base stormtroopers are like the just the regular old stormtrooper. The ones in the future movies, like in like the sequels, I don't even know if those are the same or not. They may not be. I don't know.
I think what they were trying to imply in episode 7 was just like all of the other like all the stormtroopers from like what was it called, the First Order or something like that.
Yeah.
They're pretty much just like like different people.
Aren't they like taken as like a children or something like that and like trained all their life?
Yeah.
Some shit. Yeah, something like that.
Because that was a big thing whenever like whenever like Finn was revealed as a stormtrooper.
Yeah. Because he was a bad, but he didn't want to do bad. He was a good.
Yeah, you want to be good, man.
Revenge of the Sith. Mwah.
That
cinema classic.
That is absolutely just like pretty much you could just go through like the first 2 movies and the prequels and it's just like, yeah, whatever. This is like building up Anakin, stormtroopers, all that bullshit. Fucking episode 3 is where it like all comes to a head.
Like fucking the fight with Anakin and Obi-Wan is one of the greatest fights in history, like in cinema history, because it's so long and epic and heartbreaking and exciting.
Yeah.
And like that's where fucking Execute Order 66 comes from.
That's
where
Order 66.
Like it's a little harebrained on how everything just happens so fast.
Yeah.
But I mean, whatever. It's still a great movie. And then you got the OG, the originals, the one and only. Those are the best. Those are the best ones.
Exactly, man. And I really think way back in the day, whenever the original trilogy came out, I think they did a really good job in with the story and stuff.
Exactly, and geez, just A New Hope.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
The fucking every time, without fail, every time, the scene that gives me the goosebumps the most is that song on Tatooine. Just that.
Oh yeah.
It's like that encompasses that's everything right there.
Yeah, just the scene of Luke just looking out at like the two suns.
And that's it.
Yeah.
He's just looking out. That's all. It cuts to that scene of him just thinking. And it's that music. It's incredible.
Yeah, for sure. It really makes you just like kind of feel for Luke's just like, oh man, really want to go out there in the world and, do stuff,
And, I will say, because technically Rogue One is part of the original trilogy, if you count it canonically.
Okay. I'm just going to shoot you down right there, all right?
All right, go ahead, do it.
Listen, man, I am calling Rogue One as a prequel.
Really?
I don't think it's, like, because the original trilogy is where, like, the main shit happens, And Rogue One, I believe, is just also just it's build up to the original trilogy. That's how I see it.
Oh, yeah, so it's like a prequel sequel, sort of. It's like right in the middle.
Yeah. It's sort of, it's like smack dab in between the middle of, like, episode 3 and episode 4.
And, that Rogue One is all right, but the best scene in that whole movie is the end.
I think everyone can agree on that, because it's just so well done.
Like, I learned something. I watched a video. It was a music theory video, right? Of the music that plays when Darth Vader, whenever the door opens and he's in the darkness, the note that plays when he turns on his lightsaber harmonizes with the song that's playing.
I think I've seen that video too, yeah. It's
incredible. It's like, what? It's just like, how do they even, like, that's something that not many people realize, that just gives it that much more depth unless you really look into it. And now that I know that, I'll listen to it again. I'm like, oh boy.
Because
man.
I think, like, what he said in the video is just like, it's one chord that builds up to it, and then, like, whenever Darth Vader, like, ignites his lightsaber, then it turns into, like, a minor, just, like, suspenseful chord. Either it was, like, intentional, or it was completely just, not intentional.
I mean, that whole scene right there just sets up Darth Vader as this guy who's someone that you shouldn't fuck with, because he's not one to be fucked with, because he will kill you without even thinking about it.
It's pretty much he's pretty much like the mafia boss, if you think about it.
Pretty much.
It's just like
pretty much
these rebels, trying to give Princess Leia these plans and whatnot, just being all sneaky and whatnot. Then all of a sudden, you just see, like, Darth Vader he's just like, I am going to fuck you up.
Yeah, that's what it is. He walks in, he says, all right, you can try shooting at me, but that's not going to work. I'm going to fuck you up, and you can't stop me.
You cannot stop me. You don't even realize who you're dealing with.
But yeah, I think that's what makes Rogue One really good. Solo, I watched Solo. It was entertaining.
Yeah,
that was really it. I mean, it was all right. I wouldn't say it was the best, but it was good.
I didn't see Solo, so I mean, like, I don't know if. I mean, is it worth it to watch it?
I mean, if you're watching everything in canonical order, like, if you want to get, like, backstories and, like, how, like, Han, got to be where he is, and, if you want to watch it canonically, like, how, like, the story progresses, then yes. But it's not really, like, needed necessarily. It just shows how Han where he came from, how he got the Millennium Falcon, how he met fucking Lando.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's it pretty much. And but yeah, I mean, also he met Chewbacca.
Oh, okay,
So,
yeah.
But yeah, then the original trilogy happens, and that's just 3 movies of pure gold.
It really is. And like from the limitations that they had back in the day in the 70s,
Yeah.
in the back of my head, I think it's like the 80s, but no, it was the 70s
It was
when
the
they
70s.
came out,
It was the late 70s.
Late 70s. But yeah, I mean, even with the limitations back then, they did a really good job at telling the story that, they did,
Man, could you imagine being back in the 70s?
I know, right?
And just watching Star Wars, and then out of nowhere, Darth Vader says, "Luke, I am your father." Could you imagine the fucking bombshell?
Oh man.
Like dropped in the theater? Like that's like when I was a kid and I watched that scene, I didn't understand it.
Yeah. Yeah,
but
same here.
when I watched it as an adult, I'm like, oh my god, like this, like there he is, like that's just the biggest bombshell I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, and the thing is with like the prequels and stuff, is that just because of them existing and just telling the backstory between like Anakin turning into Darth Vader, it just kind of ruins that sort of like surprise. Just like, oh my god, no way.
True. And that's why some people, when they recommend, if you never watched Star Wars before, you watch it 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it preserves that spoiler, and then after the spoiler happens, you learn how Darth Vader became Darth Vader through Anakin, and how all this stuff happened. And then the sequels.
Oh God, here we go.
Episode 7 is the best one out of all of them. Yeah. Episode 7 had, like, the hype lived up to it, in my opinion. Like, everything about it was great. Kylo Ren was intimidating in that one. And Rey was great. And so was Finn.
Yeah.
They all were. But then, episode 8 came out. And that one was all right. It was okay. It just showed how much Kylo Ren was a big old baby. Pretty much. He wanted to be just like his granddaddy, Darth Vader.
Or we'll finish what you started.
And the bombshell in episode 7 where Kylo Ren is Han and Leia's like son. Like that was like, what? Like, huh?
It's like, god damn. Okay.
Yeah, that bombshell, that was pretty like, whoa. And then like fucking spoilers if you haven't seen episode 7, if you're interested. Fucking
spoiler time?
Fucking yeah, it's spoiler time.
All right.
If you haven't seen episode 7. So fucking Kylo killing Han. I mean, that was like, whoa.
Yeah, man.
Like, what the fuck?
It's like, damn, bro. Killed your own daddy.
And then episode 8 happened, and that was okay.
Yeah.
Kind of lived up to the hype, but not really. I mean, having Luke come back was pretty cool, we'll say.
That was pretty cool.
And then episode 9.
Oh, God. Episode 9 is a fucking clusterfuck.
Everyone who knows Star Wars knows about episode 9, so we're practically being a dead horse here. Yeah. But for people who don't know, episode 9 of Star Wars is not good. It's not good.
No, it's not.
I mean, the whole thing feels rushed, and like they try to build up this climactic thing saying, Rey's the Emperor's granddaughter. the Emperor's still alive. What?
Mm-hmm.
He's been on this planet the whole time. How do we not see him? Oh, he's been using the dark side of the Force to hide his location.
I mean, of course.
Of course. Who didn't know that? It makes sense to me. That's common knowledge that the dark side of the Force, you can just hide yourself.
In fact, you, the viewer, are actually stupid for not thinking about that.
Right? Like, how come you didn't understand that from the beginning? From the very beginning, from episode 1.
He was pulling the strings the whole time, idiot.
But then again, I will say, technically, in episode 1, the Emperor did hide his true intentions by using the dark side of the Force to make himself look, normal.
Yeah.
So, because, the Emperor, if you didn't know, the Phantom Menace is the Emperor, but,
Oh my God, oh my God.
I know.
It blew my freaking mind.
Because, when you look at the Phantom Menace, you're like, okay, what does this mean?
Yeah.
Like, what is a Phantom Menace? Are you just...
I am a menace and I'm a phantom, yeah.
It's not really implied in the movie that the Emperor is the Phantom Menace. He doesn't say anything about it. It just shows that, he's doing all these things. But, I don't know. It doesn't, that's why episode 1's not that good. Really.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it is. But if you think about episode 1 to episode 9, I guess it makes sense because, the Emperor's like really strong. So I guess he can hide a whole ass planet. But wouldn't like Luke or, Rey or someone that's, very sensitive to the Force sense this dark energy from wherever the fuck away, like Yoda did whenever Order 66 happened. I mean, come on.
Mm-hmm. And the thing about it is just like, whenever the Emperor died spoiler time.
Oh, spoilers!
When the Emperor died in episode 6, everybody was just celebrating, everybody was happy. I mean, don't you think that even like Luke would have picked up that, oh wait, no, he's still there. Even after years and years have passed, between episode 6 to episode 7,
How did Luke not know?
I swear, man.
But also it doesn't make sense how Rey is the Emperor's granddaughter. That doesn't make any sense.
You know what?
Was it explained? I don't remember if it was or not.
No, I don't think so. I think all that was said was that Rey is Palpatine's granddaughter. But
that's how she's so good with the Force and stuff because.
But that just makes everybody think about the fact that fucking Palpatine went to Pound Town with some chick.
Yeah, and not even back in the prequel times, recently,
yeah,
in the OG trilogy. So
with his old wrinkly ass, just having a girlfriend.
Yeah, so it makes no sense.
It doesn't.
And the whole, that's the thing. It's supposed to make you feel intimidated, saying, "Oh no, the Emperor, he's back!" Gasp! Mm-hmm. But it's like, oh, the Emperor's back, but how? I don't really. Okay. And somehow he's been amassing this huge fucking force where he built fucking Star Destroyers, thousands of them. How did he even do that?
How the fuck, man?
He has stormtroopers and all this stuff. How did they get there? Was it the dark side of the Force that just manifested them out of existence? Probably.
Yeah, that's what it was, dude.
But you can't blame everything on the Force.
The Force can't be your fucking crutch for this thing to happen.
It makes no sense.
It's so fucking stupid, man. Yeah,
and the ending of episode 9 is just ugh.
That's when fucking J.J. Abrams was just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna throw fucking everything at the table and then somehow Rey beats the bad guy and everyone wins.
There you go. That's it. Mm-hmm. And that's the fucking movies. That, and I don't know. I mean, I'd imagine there's probably plans to, make more movies. But right now, what's really booming? It's The Mandalorian. Whew.
That is true. Yeah, I've heard like overall like good things about The Mandalorian.
Mandalorian's really fucking good, dude. You should give it a watch. It's really, really something else.
I'm gonna have to resubscribe to Disney Plus in order to do that.
And fucking Baby Yoda, dude.
Oh hell yeah, fucking Baby Yoda. No way, man.
His name is Grogu, actually.
Are you fucking serious? That's fucking Grogu?
Yeah.
Okay, dude.
Spoiler alert if you haven't seen Mandalorian, but yes, his name is Grogu.
Ragu.
And, yeah, Ragu. I don't know. I like The Mandalorian. It's pretty good. I like seeing Space Bounty Man take care of Tiny Child.
Yeah, dude. Fucking like Space Bounty Man doing babysitting. I've never seen the show. I don't know.
And also, I want to try to get into the Clone Wars.
Yeah, I mean, we've got a couple of friends that are like, I mean, they're not like super Star Wars fans or whatnot, but I mean, they've seen the Clone Wars and they've said really good things about it.
Yeah, because I mean, like, apparently, like, it's like made for kids, but not really. Like, it's actually pretty like adult oriented.
Yeah,
because of like things that like happen and stuff, and plus you meet like like a bunch of characters that are now canon in Star Wars, because I mean that's just how it is.
Yeah. Apparently every like the Clone Wars is actually canon.
Yeah, so if you want to really get into the canon, then you got to watch Clone Wars, which has like 1 billion seasons.
Yeah.
And then you got to watch The Bad Batch.
Mm-hmm.
Which has like a couple of episodes.
The Bad Batch.
And, yeah.
The Bad Bitch.
So anyways, how this relates to Star Wars Legos.
Yeah. It's Star Wars, but Legos. That's what we're trying to say here.
I'll tell you all about it after this ad break.
Uh-oh, another ad break. Here it comes. Wait for it. Gaming. We all do it from time to time. You do it. I do it. Even your grandma does it when she plays Angry Birds occasionally, but not all the time. But often when we gamers are gaming on our gaming devices, there are some times when we just feel too sluggish to stay focused on our screens while playing video games. Well, look no further, fellow gamers. Hi, my name is Matt BXP, and I'm here to tell you all about Rogue Energy. Rogue Energy is the product to be the answer to your gaming needs. Unlike any other energy drink, Rogue is proud to offer the most energy in every sip while providing 0 sugar and maximum flavor. And much like the different playstyles out there, Rogue offers a selection of different flavors and ways to energize your gaming experience, such as energy, hydration, and extreme. Not to mention the fan favorite energy milkshake, also available in the store. Don't believe me? Well, you should. Rogue Energy not only provides a great variety in their unique flavors and formulas for the individual gamer, but they also have a wide array of different colored shakers to help personalize your way of play. Just to name a couple, I personally like the Sentinel shaker that can hold up to 16 ounces. But if I'm feeling especially drained, I prefer the 25-ounce Outlaw shaker. Still not convinced? Okay. Well, did I mention that if you use code Triumvirate at checkout, you can save 5% off your next order? Because you definitely can. Or, if you're still skeptical, you can be able to try out their free sample packs including 3 flavors of your choice, being sent directly to you for the low, low price of free! Yes! Yes, dude! So be sure to check out rogueenergy.com and try it out for yourself. And remember, if you use code Triumvirate, you could save 5% off your order on anything in the store. All right, gamers, let's get back to the episode. And special thanks to Rogue for sponsoring this podcast and our future endeavors. We really appreciate it. Hey, Mark, what'd you think about this ad here, my guy?
Audio Jungle.
All right, we're done with the ad break. Woo!
Yay! I hope you enjoyed that little ad break.
Anyways, what was it saying about Legos?
Legos are fun, and it's fun to build them.
Lego Star Wars. I played the original, and it was really fun, and I play it all the time. And then I got Lego Indiana Jones, which that was even better.
Yeah, that was fun.
Great. And then I got Lego Lord of the Rings, which was just mwah! Excellent.
Hell yeah.
Excellent game.
Pretty much all the Lego games were really good.
They really are. They're so good. They have no right to be that good. Like,
honestly, yeah.
for it being Lego games, like it's insane.
Now, I will say that, like the later Lego games, like like you have like Lego Marvel and like Lego Batman, all stuff like that. I haven't really played, so I couldn't tell you for sure whether those are good or not.
Lego Batman is really good.
Now the movie, I've seen that, but the game I have no idea.
I played the game is great and the movie too, but the game is really fun. Now I haven't played Lego Marvel.
Lego Marvel.
Which I like to go into a Marvel rant after I finish this whole spiel about Lego Star Wars.
Yeah.
This new game is really fun. I just started playing it. It looks really good. Finally voice acted, and it like everything about it looks really, really, really good.
Yeah,
like,
man.
really, really good. Yeah. So if you want to get Lego Star Wars, I suggest getting it. It's kind of crazy how Lego games have turned from kids games into games that like adults look at and say, "Wow, I want to play that."
It's crazy though, because I mean that's sort of like how the evolution of like Lego in general,
Yeah, right. Well, it's probably because like kids or adults nowadays grew up with Lego, because during our time, Lego was getting better and better and better.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah. Now you got
now adults,
everybody collecting Legos and shit.
God, sorry, I'm adjusting my microphone. I would love a new Lego set just to build, just to have.
Hell yeah, dude. What was that one? Did you have like a AT-AT?
I did, and I still do.
Yeah, that's right.
I have a Lego AT-AT, a rocket ship,
the
White House, the Trevi Fountain, the Sydney Opera House, a couple of Bionicle figures, a Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, dude.
A Millennium Falcon, yep. I think that's all the Legos I have. Yeah, that's all the Legos I have.
Hell yeah, man. Legos are cool, bro. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
And I want to get one of the Harry Potter Lego sets, because those just kind of came out. They're kind of new. I want to get I want to get Hogwarts.
Ooh.
That bitch is like the Lego Death Star. It has like thousands of pieces, and it's very expensive.
Fuck. I can imagine.
Very expensive. Like $800. It's insane.
God, Jesus.
It's insane, dude. Legos are so expensive.
Yeah, no kidding, man.
Like, damn. Like, I would love to have just the money to buy Lego sets and just like fucking make a museum of Legos. But you know what? Maybe if I ever win the lottery, that's what I'll do.
There you go. You just be like, this will make a fine addition to my collection.
Exactly. Exactly. Thank you, General Grievous.
General Kenobi. You are
Anyways, you are a bold one. You are a cold one. He cracks him open and sips him.
General Kenobi. Hello there. You are a cold one. That's so stupid.
That's really stupid. Anyways, I was gonna go on a Marvel rant.
Yep, go right ahead, my man.
Now, look, I love Marvel. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I don't, because fucking, I will. If you ask me to go on a Marvel marathon, by God, I will. I will watch every movie from. I'll watch it in canonical order from Captain America to Infinity War.
I think you've done that, haven't you?
I have, and I did a review of it on my Twitter.
That's right, yeah.
Posted every movie, and God, it was so great. I love the Marvel movies so much.
They're good, man. They're good shit.
But nowadays, I don't know what Marvel has set up nowadays. I kind of do. Because I watched WandaVision, I watched Loki, I watched Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I have not watched Hawkeye yet, but I heard that was really good.
Oh.
I haven't seen Shang-Chi. I haven't seen the Eternals, which glad I haven't seen the Eternals because apparently that movie was bad.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
I heard. Which sucks, because like you get off something that's as high grossing and impactful to the whole movie industry as a whole as Infinity War. That was the most hyped up movie ever, in my opinion.
It really was, dude. Like, not even kidding around.
Like, and then like you see things nowadays like the Eternals, not that good. This Morbius movie, not that good. Awful, even.
Yeah, like nonstop. I see like people just fucking just goofing and clowning on Morbius. It's just like, I didn't know it was that bad.
Yeah, I don't even know who Morbius is.
Yeah, I have no idea either. So,
like,
I thought the trailer looked pretty all right.
It did look all right, but now people are saying it's not good. So I don't know. I just haven't played it.
You haven't played it?
Right. I haven't played it, Matt. I haven't played Morbius.
You haven't played Morbius? What is wrong with you, dude?
No.
Dang.
No. I haven't seen it. I don't know about Morbius. But I still haven't seen Spider-Man No Way Home.
Me neither. Apparently, it's on Amazon Prime.
Is it?
It actually, like, every time I go on, like, the fucking Amazon app or the website or whatever, it's just like, oh, you look at, you got Spider-Man, you got Far From Home. Oh, yeah, by the way, here's Spider-Man No Way Home.
Here's Spider-Man No Way Homes.
No way, Holmes. Stupid.
And I heard that movie was really good.
Yeah, I mean, whenever it first came out, the Spider-Man No Way Home, like, I tried my fucking damnedest to just stay as far away as possible from, like, any potential spoilers or anything like that. And, it's been pretty much a team effort between you and me, just trying to stay away from that. But I mean, it gets out.
It does, and it sucks.
Yeah, I mean,
that's why we're not going to spoil it here, just in case.
exactly. But I mean, pretty much the main beat of the movie, and or just like the big reveal in it. I've already like at least seen like quick little glimpses or just some like behind the scenes shit. I'm just like, come on, man. I wanted to experience this for myself, but okay.
Yeah, it sucks for sure. I mean, it's something that's unavoidable after a certain amount of time, because I mean, you look at things like people on Twitter, then you look at like Emmy nominations or like Oscar stuff, and you're like, well, why did they get this Oscar? It's like, oh well, that's why. So
exactly. And I mean, like it was just gonna be inevitable from the get-go. But on the other side, if I saw that movie whenever it came out, whenever it was first released on theaters, I would want to talk about it, And,
and we were going to go see it, but COVID happened, and I got COVID, so we couldn't.
That was the time you got COVID. Yep.
We were all planning to go see it, but nope. Didn't do that.
Fuck you, COVID.
Yeah, fuck you, COVID. You know what? COVID's going away, as far as I know.
Yeah, I don't know for sure, but it seems like it's going away.
I mean, like, people aren't talking about it that much anymore. I think people in the world are just tired of it, so they're just like, hey, let's just not really mention it anymore.
Yeah, I guess. That'd be my guess on it too, yeah.
But I mean, COVID's still very real, for sure.
Exactly. And that's why I still believe like this shit could have been like far gone like a lot quicker if people just fucking did what they were supposed to,
But Matt, Mo rights.
Mo rights. You take it away my freedoms.
But like, you're putting a cage over my mouth, and I can't speak my truths.
I know. I can't spit my truth. I want to spread as much germs as possible.
I don't want to be like them Asian countries who wear face masks all the time. This is America.
It's America. I don't want no fucking
bullshit.
I don't want no muzzle on my face.
Muzzle.
Stupid. It's so dumb.
It is. It's so stupid. Like, if you're like that, please just fucking shut up.
Yeah, just whatever. It's, again, to our knowledge, just from personal experience, I mean, it seems like it's, COVID's kind of just going away at the moment. But, just, it's over and done with. Just shut up, dude. I don't mean to be rude, but come on, man.
It's far be it from us to tell people that, but I mean, come on. Like, shut up. just stop talking. Go on living your fucking conservative fucking home life. Do whatever you want to do. Just get on with it, dude. Like, fuck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course, like, you're gonna have motherfuckers just like, I told you guys it wasn't real. Now,
I told you it wasn't real.
I wasn't wearing my mask from the very beginning, and look, I didn't get it. Like,
and those same people now are saying that the gas prices are too high because of Biden, and they're only thinking about America.
I swear,
like, do
God.
people not understand that there are gas prices everywhere else in the world, like in Europe, like in Asia. Like, people just don't get gas for free outside of America. Like, that's not how it works.
Exactly. It's not one person and one person alone. It's not his fault. It's a
Like,
lot of things going into play, dude.
Like, I'm sure if you were to go into England or the UK right now, if you were to drive down some back road, you wouldn't know where you're at. You probably know you were in England, but you could see it could be just like countryside America, and there'd be a gas station right there on the corner, and the only thing different is it says liters instead of gallons.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I mean, I promise you, there's got to be places like that. People like to think that the UK is all this, like privileged, like better than you, hoity-toity bullshit, but I promise you it's not. It's literally almost like everywhere else except for just different, culture.
Exactly.
So
everyone's going through the same shit, man.
Like Funk right now, he's out of the country.
Mm-hmm.
And, seeing his perspective and like America's perspective, it's almost one and the same. Except for, where he's at, it's, it culturally it's different, but not really.
Yeah. I think he's also mentioned like gas prices over there too.
I mean, even when we went to Italy,
yeah,
it was different, but also the same. Like when we were going through the mountains and going to Pisa, we stopped at that little gas station rest stop area. You could have fooled me. That could have been just some random ass gas station in America.
Yeah. I mean, the thing about it was what really sealed that sort of thing is just the oodles of noodles of fucking graffiti in the bathroom stalls.
Yeah. Yes. And then when we were on the way to Rome, we stopped by that other rest stop that looked like a Circle K.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
It was like really nice in there, and like you were able to get some food and like chill out, because apparently that's the law in Italy. What, you can't drive for more than 3 hours, but without taking like a 30-minute break,
I think
or something like that.
I'm not sure.
So we had to stop because we were going from Pisa to, or was it Florence to? I can't remember. It was either Pisa to Rome or Florence to Rome, and which, by the way, is a lot longer than everyone thinks it is.
Yeah. Like
I thought going in there that to go from even Milan to was it Milan then Florence?
What it was?
I can't remember.
So I remember vividly. So we went to Milan, and then Pisa, and then Florence, and then I think we landed in Rome.
We took a bus.
We landed from the bus into Rome.
In Rome. And the distance from Milan to Pisa was forever.
It was
like 5 hours.
It was such a long fucking drive, dude.
And Pisa to Florence wasn't that long. It was like 3 hours. But from Florence to Rome, fuck. That was a journey. We started in the day and we got there at night.
That's right, we did.
We started at like 9 o'clock or something, and we got there at like 7.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It was like Italy's so much bigger than everyone thinks it is.
Yeah, it's fucking huge, man.
All the Italians in our audience are like, yes, we know. But people that are outside of America don't realize how big America is. You know that, right?
I mean, yeah, that is true.
Because, like, you talk to some Europeans and, like, some of them don't understand that Texas is huge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Texas alone is fucking huge, man.
To get from the top of Maine to Los Angeles takes, like, 3 days if you're going by car.
Yep.
Probably even longer than that. And it takes like a day to travel by plane.
Yeah, I would say so.
Or close to it, at least. I mean, America's huge. Like, a lot of people don't think that, but it's fucking massive when compared to like Italy. So whenever you go to Italy, you're like, oh, it's just going to be a 2-hour drive from fucking Florence to Rome. No, it's not.
Not at all.
It's not. It's going to take forever.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, it's just crazy though. I guess just because of the fact that we have like planes and stuff like that, and just a quick way to travel like that.
Yeah.
You know, you don't really think that it would take such a long time just to get from A to B, like, for example, the way that we did by bus.
Like, dude, to drive from one side of Texas, so from Dallas to El Paso, it takes 9 hours.
Fuck, man. Could you imagine making a 9-hour drive and you're still in the same fucking state?
That's insane.
I know.
Like, you take a 9-hour drive in Europe and you're in like another country by then.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's fucking ridiculous, man.
Anyways. Epic.
Cool. That's pretty much all we have to say at this point. Epic.
Geography epic.
Geography is actually pretty epic, dude.
It is.
I don't know a goddamn thing about it, but it's pretty epic.
Do you know how long it takes for me to go to your mama's house?
5 seconds flat. Yeah, dude.
I'm already there.
Hold on, Mark. Somebody's knocking at my door real quick. Hold on, let me answer the door. Oh, hi, Mark. That's so stupid.
That was the stupidest thing we've ever done. Man, I think that's how we need to end this podcast. I think we're losing our minds.
I think so, too.
We've devolved into madness. We've talked for too long. We have nothing to talk about.
Yeah, so be sure to tune into the next episode where we lose our goddamn minds, okay?
We talk about more fucking bullshit.
That's right. That's right. Complete and utter bullshit. Anyway, thank you guys for listening into the podcast today. We hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, we hope you enjoyed it too. We talked about Legos, Star Wars, and geography, and and now I'm going to get off here and clean up this house because it's a little dirty.
Yeah. You better clean up that little dirty little house.
Oh, and then I want to play some Lego.
Yeah, that's the good shit, dude. That's the real good shit.
Excuse me. Be on the lookout for new content on the Triumvirate channel, by the way. Ho ho.
Oh yeah. I don't know, man. It might be up by the time this episode goes, yeah.
If it is, I hope you enjoyed it. But if not, then look out for it.
Oh boy. Dude.
Guys, some exciting stuff coming up.
We really do. And you know what? I am pretty proud of what we've accomplished.
Me too, man. Me too. Meets two Shanks.
Meet two Shanks.
Me Tom Hanks.
Me Tom Hanks.
Me T Hanks.
Me two blanks. Whoa.
Whoa, dude.
Okay.
Jinx, you owe me a kiss.
Okay.
Oh.
Sorry.
All right, it's time to end this podcast.
All right.
It's time to get out of here.
This has been going on for way too long. Okay, thanks everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye.